Hello, everybody. This is future Randy here. So, I made the following video about a week before I posted my last video, which got over 100 views and is my best viewed video to date. Thank you to you, my audience, for making that happen. Thank you. But it does make a little bit of what I say in the following video somewhat obsolete. Still, because my channel is mostly about inspiration, I still want to post this video because it just goes to show that hitting rock bottom, there's still hope even after hitting rock bottom. So, just want to throw this little bit of correction out there, a little bit of timeline correction out there, and thank you very much. And please enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Spiritual Transformer. My name is Randy Koo, and I'll be your host for today. So, today's episode is going to be a little different. I'm going to have to address the elephant in the room, so to speak. Yeah, so normally when I do these weekly episodes, I would usually get some kind of inspiration sometime within a week. And then I would practice what I'm going to say in my head, and then I'm not really a notes person, and then when it gets time for me to record, I just sit down, record what I practice in my head, and off I go. That's it. This week, though, this past week, I got nothing. No inspiration, nothing. I went back to, I jot down some of the previous inspirations I've had in the previous months, and none of them pop out. The only thing that pop up for this particular episode, for this particular channel, is the topic of the channel itself. And by that I mean, let me just say it, the viewership for this channel is pretty much almost through the floor. And as of the recording of this video, my last video is only got 3 views, I believe. 3. And I know where 2 of them came from. One is me, one is my wife. And thank you for the third person who watched, whoever you are. I love you. Thank you. But just 3. So the video before that, I think, had 5. And the video before that one, I think, only had about 7 or 8. So yeah, single digits. Pretty much rock bottom here. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, I haven't made the thumbnail for this video yet, but I fully intend to make it like one where I just put my face on it, on the thumbnail, and say, I'm done. Because, it seems that every YouTuber out there has at least done one I'm done video, right? You've probably seen them all over the place. Yeah, this is my I'm done video, So, of course, whenever someone does an I'm done video, they are not done. And I do want to say that most likely I'm not done either. But I do kind of just want to shoot the shite and just get out there, acknowledge that my viewership is rock bottom, and just talk about it. Maybe it's interesting to you, maybe it's not. I hope it is, but so I think a lot of YouTubers out there, they would probably, by this time, if they were me, they may have quit by now. I mean, 3 views is not encouraging. So why haven't I? I mean, I think right now I've got 15, 16 videos up. I've been doing this week after week since the end of July. I told all my friends about my channel. I even told some coworkers. I mean, they probably think I'm crazy, given the material I do on spirituality here. So I like to think that I took some risks, right? Being out here, telling people, friends, coworkers. Haven't crossed the family barrier yet, but yeah, it took some guts. And I sad to say it didn't quite pay off, which is fine. when I started this channel, when I started a channel on spirituality, let's face it, I kind of knew that spirituality was going to be somewhat niche. It's growing. More and more people are waking up by the day. It's growing, but it's quite niche. And like, I know I'm not the best looking guy. I know my channel isn't all that funny, right? So maybe, I can't really blame YouTube for docking me points for not being good looking enough or not having the highest production values, say, or not being funny enough. I can't really blame YouTube for selecting me out of the algorithm, so to speak, right? But I do believe that my videos are good. Sure, production values are not high, but the message is good. I mean, sometimes when I do these videos, I feel great afterwards. Like I just got something off my chest, broadcast it to the world, and honest to God, think that my messages are good. They're just not getting picked up. And, sometimes I do try to avoid it. I agree, but sometimes I do kind of use clickbaity titles or thumbnails. But the videos themselves, the messages themselves, they're good messages. I don't knock anyone down, right? I don't spew hate. I don't try to divide people, the audience. I try to raise people up, if anything. Try to give insights, good ones. Talk about positive aspects like love, peace, and compassion, forgiving yourself, loving yourself. Yeah, I guess, you know, if YouTube algorithm doesn't like this kind of stuff, then I'm not okay with it. Not okay with that at all. I mean, there's some good messages here, and the algorithm doesn't like it. They would rather push sensationalized content, maybe hateful content, just weird, wacky, brain rot content. That is not me, right? I don't do any of that stuff. And if YouTube selects me out of it, I don't agree. I have to accept it, but I don't agree with it. So is that why I keep doing it? Just to fight the system? Yeah, maybe I've always been somewhat of a rebel. And even if I get 0 views or just 2 views, me and my wife, I might keep going. Just not to spite the system, but just to do it for the sake of doing it. And one of the things I've learned is that doing YouTube is a skill. It's obvious, but the skill I'm talking about specifically is public speaking. I heard, I'm not really sure of the stats, but most people, their number one fear isn't like death or something, it's public speaking. It's kind of crazy. And I'm pretty confident that if I were to public speak tomorrow, I can probably do it. Maybe I'll muddle through it, but do it, yeah. Because I've had practice talking to you guys right now. Sure, there's no live audience in the back of the screen here. I'm not talking to anybody but myself for now, but it's close, right? It's close to public speaking. I mean, if I can do it now and then push a button and upload my thoughts to like the whole wide world, then it's one step close to being able to public speak. And I think that in itself is worth being on YouTube. It's worth doing this channel for because I'm gaining some kind of practice. I'm gaining some kind of skill, gaining articulation, gaining the ability to speak without going, which I used to do. I'm not doing it right now because I've got some practice under my belt. Sure, I still mess up my words, but hey, getting better every time, right? So yeah, there's a lot of good reasons to keep going, even if I have 0 or close to 0 views, because just for the practice. And a good friend of mine once told me, when I told him, maybe I should start doing some more sensational content, you can't beat them, join them. And then he told me, in all his infinite wisdom, you know who you are if you're watching it, but he told me, you might not want to attract those people. you might not want to have those people as your audience, because if I spew out sensational content, if I start using like serious clickbait stuff, right, then the people who watch me will probably reflect that, right? And I would have more trouble on my hands than anything. You know, if nobody watches my videos, that's fine. But if I have a select preferred audience, I would prefer people who share my views, which is based on spirituality, that we are sovereign beings, that we are divine beings, that we are loving beings, that we should exercise compassion and have peace, especially inner peace. No knocking people down, no need to fight, don't have to take sides. So, yeah, it may be a little discouraging that I can't find my audience right now, because I don't know, does nobody want to be divine beings of love and light or what? Like, I don't know. I know they exist. Okay, who am I kidding? I know they exist, because there are other people out there who do the same topics I do, and they really draw in the crowds, like really draw it in. So if I can't, that's okay. I think that just putting my honest to goodness thoughts out there is what I should be doing. And if I never find an audience, that should be pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, imagine I do this for so long, like 2 years, right? And I have 100 videos up there, let's just say, and then someone finds it and they go, wow, this guy has 100 videos up on his YouTube channel, and only 2 or 3 likes per video. How does this guy do it? Right? And I'd be like, yeah, man, go me. I did it. I did it without a crowd. I did it without an audience. I just did it. If I ever get that far, even if I only have 40 or 50 videos up, never mind 100, if I ever get that far, I would be very, 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 very proud of myself, because I managed to trudge on. Like, every time I post a video and I get single digit views, okay, I pick myself up and do it again. So yeah, you know what? I'm not done. I'm not done in defiance. I am not done by a long shot. I say that now. I say that today. Next week, I might just disappear, but disappear off YouTube, right? Who knows? But hopefully next week, I will get some kind of inspiration, and I can start talking about spirituality again. Something about it. And yeah, if not, I will come back here and shoot the shite with all of you again. So maybe look forward to it, maybe not. But as always, if you somehow caught this content, saw it all the way to the end, and something resonates with you, if you like it, please drop a comment, push the subscribe button, like this video. It really, really helps, and I mean it. So yeah, that's it for me. My name is Randy Koo, and you have been watching The Spiritual Transformer, and I will see you, maybe, next week. Bye for now.